In this video, I'm going to give you a brief understanding of point and figure for those of you who are not too familiar with it, but maybe have a general understanding that it's basically a series of, or columns of X's and zeros on a chart. So point and figure is well over 100 years old, and initially it was called figure charts. And it's been said that basically the point and figure method of analyzing stocks or a particular financial instrument was designed simply as a logical, organized way of recording the battle between supply and demand. The point and figure chart simply shows whether supply or demand is winning the battle. Now you're probably wondering if you should even waste your time learning or studying point and figure, and why is it so important? Well, David Weiss once said, "When I first heard of the Wyckoff method, it was spoken about in hushed tones. No one wanted to let too many people in on the best kept trading secret. Even today, one of my friends doesn't want me to divulge all of this information. The reason is simple. It works, so why publicize it?" As David once said, "I have no secrets, and I'm certain Wyckoff did not either." His avowed purpose was to help traders develop an intuitive judgment with which to read what the market says about itself, rather than to operate in a hit or miss way. And it's been said that Wyckoff once wrote, "Money is made in tape reading," which is basically chart reading, by anticipating what is coming, not by waiting until it happens and going with the crowd. By understanding these concepts, we can clearly see supply and demand and identify when price is about to make a big move. And this takes all of the guesswork out of trading. Typically, point and figure charts use just the price action, and volume is usually not a consideration. But we incorporate volume because the bottom line is there will be no movement of the stock or the financial instrument unless there are more buyers than sellers willing to sell, or more sellers than buyers willing to buy. And keep in mind, we're only interested in the battle between supply and demand. And this simply shows up in X's and zeros on these columns. And the key to this method and understanding point and figure is how the chart moves from one column to the next. So in my trading course, I'll teach you how to construct a point and figure chart and how to identify key day trading opportunities and swing trade opportunities by using these specific patterns. In my opinion, after 20 years of trading, not having the ability to understand what supply and demand actually looks like on a chart and to be able to identify the footprint of smart money as it steps in is the primary reason why people lose or blow up their trading accounts and lose money. And if I could go back to the beginning of my trading career and select one methodology to begin with, it would be this path. Using point and figure, learning how to read and identify the patterns of supply and demand on the charts, using volume and wave analysis theories and methodologies, and understanding when to get into the markets and begin trading and when to stay out.